All right, y'all, thank you all so much for clicking on today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what is life like without Tractor Supply. It's been about a month since we stopped shopping there, and I want to tell you what our experience has been. Let's get into it. First thing out of the gate, I know I will have some people comment that this is fake news and blah, 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 blah. Where's the proof, okay? First of all, go check out Doug and Stacy's videos, okay? He got really in-depth into it, and he covered a lot more than I've covered in this whole thing. And also, Doug poops in buckets. So anyway, that's an inside joke for y'all. So just to prove Tractor Supply's point with all this disgustingness that they've been doing, and just for Tractor Supply to clarify everything that had happened in 2022, the last couple months of 2022 with all their craziness that was going on since 2017. They gave us good old email, and they said it was from some guy that had a hillbilly name, I guess, because he's a guy that works at Tractor Supply, so he has to have like this farmer type of name or whatever. So get this email from this guy, and he's saying, you know, hope that we all have a good year, blah, 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 a lot of small talk. And then he says, I'm just summarizing. We love supporting our communities and everything like that. And you know how they're saying it, our communities. And we can't wait to see you at one of our events. So, and of course the events that they sponsor are drag shows. So awesome, great. And you will not be seeing me at a drag show anytime soon. You will have to kill me and drag me there, and then God will strike you with lightning. Anyway, so I spoke it into existence. No, I'm just joking. Life without Tractor Supply has been fun and exciting. We've been able to support a lot of local businesses. Actually, I was at Atwood's, and I was talking to an older man. I got to be a blessing to him. I'm not trying to be like one of those weirdos, like trying to sound boastful or whatever. But anyway, I'm sharing my story. So the boys ran into Atwood's, and I saw this older gentleman. He had a big old box. He was staring at his beautiful truck, F-250 truck, 30/30s on, all terrains. I noticed these things because I'm a Ford addict. He pulls down the tailgate, and he's just looking at the box and then looking up at the bed of his truck. And I can see that he's like, man, I'm gonna need help getting this box up. So I go ahead and get on out. I'm like dudded up like this, and I'm like, hey, you need help? And he took a couple seconds. He looked at me, and then he looked at the box, and then he looked at his truck, and then he looked back at me. And then he was like, yeah, sure, why not? So anyway, I think he was kind of surprised that a young guy like me actually cared enough to go help him. Put the box up in the truck, and he asked me where I was from, told him where I was from. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, well, there's Tractor Supplies almost in every town now, y'all. Like larger towns, you know? And he's like, well, there's a Tractor Supply in that town. I'm like, I know. I'm like, but we stopped shopping there because I don't support, you know, all the crap that they're doing. And he's like, well, that's amazing. He's like, that's why I'm shopping here at Atwood's too, because he's like, you know, as soon as I heard that they were supporting all that garbage, I totally stopped shopping there. I'm like, well, this is awesome, man. Then I loaded up the box for him in the back of his truck, and we all said our goodbyes, and then we left. So it was very awesome to meet somebody in person that has the same viewpoint as you. And within, like, I don't know, maybe it's a Southern hospitality thing, or maybe just a Southern thing. Maybe it's a Northern thing, I don't know. But it's so cool that within like 2 or 3 minutes, we found something that we agreed upon, like just like that. And it was just amazing. Like, oh, you don't like Tractor Supply and you don't like what they believe in and support? That's awesome. You know, I do too. We've been supporting our local businesses, our local shops. We've been supporting Atwood, so please, dear Lord, I pray, I hope they do not start supporting this stuff, because if so, I will probably lose my mind, because I love Atwood's to pieces. They're amazing. Got this gigantic warehouse, and it's like Home Depot and steroids for cowboys. It's incredible. I would say that the people at Atwood's are definitely not as nice as the people at Tractor Supply, except for the guy at the gun desk. That guy's amazing. So, so that's a little downside there, you know, but maybe the more I shop there, the more I'll get to know these people better and better. So anyway, yeah, so that's just kind of been my experience with Tractor Supply, shopping from Tractor Supply, and not shopping from Tractor Supply too for this last month. And I know there's a lot of people that want to gloss over it like, oh, it's not my battle, I'm just going to keep on buying from them. Well, you buying from them still is funding drag shows. You know that, right? So you might be saying, well, Matt, you buy stuff from Amazon and they support all that garbage. I'm not trying to justify that at all. I know that, and it's absolutely terrible. But here's the thing. If I can win a battle, that's amazing, okay? I know there is an alternative to Tractor Supply, okay? A very easy alternative. And that's the other thing too, is that not a lot of people have local feed stores. All they got is Tractor Supply. And I don't blame those people that they're like, we really don't like to support these people, but they're the only place that sells feed within a 30 or 40 or an hour long drive from us, okay? And I get that. And I totally agree with that. So if I can do something in my power to stop funding that garbage, I will. Trying to stop buying from Amazon is a very, very hard thing to do because we get a lot of our farm stuff from there. We get a lot of clothing from there. We try our hardest to buy local, but when it comes to things online and, you know, making sure that you're gonna buy something that's gonna be high quality and you're not gonna get ripped out of your money, it's gonna come in a timely fashion, it's kind of hard to get around Amazon. Now, some people might be like, you're an idiot, I don't shop at Amazon and my life's awesome, and that's amazing. And congratulations. But for this period and time in our life, we're still going to be shopping on Amazon, sadly. The one other thing that we've been doing though is we really stopped buying from Walmart, which is kind of awesome. I know that's really tricky for certain people. You know, also, if you don't have a local grocery store and that's all you got, you know, it's kind of tricky, y'all. It's not really easy to do these things, just stop buying from somewhere. But when I saw an opportunity that I could do good for my community and for just little kids and everything like that, I was like, we can absolutely do this. And, you know, I already don't shop there a whole bunch. Like literally, like the last month we bought $100 worth of stuff from them. Okay, that was our bill, $100. So I'm like, we already barely buy stuff from there because we were already buying so much stuff from the other feed store. And I'm like, you know, I'll just buy more from the normal feed store and more from Atwood's and stuff like that and stop supporting these disgusting boogers over here. So, you know, just trying to find things in your life, because that's how we really, that's how we speak. We speak with our money, really. When it comes down to the nitty gritty, y'all, you know, you can say and you can talk a lot about something, but it all comes down to the money with most things. And, you know, if you give somebody money, you're supporting them in what they do with the money. So, at least for now, the businesses that I'm supporting aren't into that, you know, the local businesses and things like that. So anyway, y'all, wanted to have a little heart-to-heart with y'all type of deal here. Just wanted to keep y'all up to date with what we've been doing, so then y'all aren't thinking like, okay, did they just make the Tractor Supply video and like keep shopping at Tractor Supply? But no, we actually haven't been shopping at Tractor Supply. It would make me sick to kind of go back in there. And I already went in there and told them that I stopped buying from them. We also canceled our Tractor Supply credit card, and we told the people there why we stopped, because they wanted to know, why are you ending this credit card subscription or whatever, right? The other thing too that was kind of hard is that Tractor Supply had amazing points and stuff like that. So I was earning loads of points and things like that on their rewards stuff, but I don't care. We're stopping because Tractor Supply is defiling all these young kids and things like that. I won't go into all the other language that my mother used because it wasn't bad language. It's just not suitable for YouTube. Hope that y'all liked today's video. Hopefully this was just encouragement to you. Like, dude, that cowboy kid out there in the middle of that field is doing it. I can do it too, type of thing, or fill in the blank. So thank y'all so much for watching today's video. If you want to support more than just liking this video or subscribing to the channel, which I'd first just go ahead and do that. That supports me more than almost anything. But if you want to do more than that, go check out TheTexasBoys.com, where we sell coffees, teas, soaps, and honey, political t-shirts, and the food forest in the box. I think that's one of the coolest items that we sell is the food forest in the box. You can start growing your own fruit trees and producing your own fruit. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye-bye.